South Africa's National Development Plan, or NDP, is the guide to realize a capable state which can bring about development and transformation of our society. This requires skilled public servants who are committed to the public good and deliver consistent high-quality services to all South Africans. The National School of Government, or NSG, has been mandated to provide training and development that supports the NDP's commitments with a clear mandate to deliver quality education, training and development interventions that are relevant to the needs of the public sector to strengthen public service performance across the three spheres of government. The organization's strategic focus to 2025 is in line with the NDP and the legislative mandate to develop a capable, ethical and developmental state.
School of Government is a very important government department, especially since 2020 when government changed the national priorities. The priority number one is building state capacity. Partnerships are very key for us in our ability to survive. If you partner, you expand the depth of what you can do, you diversify it, you have the expertise which you cannot be able to have immediately or afford, and you can deliver things very quickly. But also you build your brand because you leverage on big brands.
The European Union, or EU, and the NSG formed a partnership to deliver the EU NSG Public Service Training and Capacity Building Program. This initiative, which launched in June 2016, covers four main areas of delivery to improve public sector capacity through education, training and development. These are known as result areas and work to deliver improved systems development and HR capacity to the NSG. Strengthen research and curriculum development to be more responsive. Improve efficacy of the public sector through training and development. And strengthen the NSG through collaboration and partnership.
Our cooperation with the National School of Government has been going on for 5 years now, and it is in support of the aim of creating an efficient and an effective civil service. And this is part of South Africa's National Development Plan. The idea of having a well-functioning civil service is really at the heart of democracy because it's about delivering services to citizens. It's also about addressing the various challenges that the state confronts right now. But this is in the interest of the EU and Team Europe writ large as well, as we support South Africa in its effort to address the past and carve out its rightful place in the future. The South African government sees the program that the National School of Government is running as being at the center of public service reform, and so we're delighted to support that. But when we come to the highlights, I would name three. First of all, e-learning and developing courses of that sort has been one of the highlights during this period in particular. The second highlight, I would say, has to do with leadership training, and that has to do with training all higher levels of government, including ministers. The third, and I think this is very important, is the youth. We're very proud to have supported the National School of Government's efforts toward increasing absorption of new entrants into the workforce. And what that means is, in concrete terms, we've assisted in training 1,400 young people from different provinces in South Africa to this end. One more highlight, and that goes beyond South Africa's borders, and is a new course that's called the African Charter on Values and Principles in Public Service. This has captured the attention of the AU to the degree that the AU Academy has asked to make that available. And we're very proud to be able to support an effort that goes also beyond South Africa.
The EU NSG Public Service Training and Capacity Building Program consists of various training initiatives which take place throughout the year. Let's take a quick look at some of these. The Public Sector Trainers Forum, or PSTF, was established in 1997 to promote HR development in the public sector.
The PSTF is a forum where we get together all the human resource development practitioners and trainers that are employed by government across the country, so on national and provincial level, and also those interested from local government level. The intention is to capacitate the human resource development practitioners in the country.
The Economic Governance Seasonal School is a 5-day program for members of the executive, ministers and their deputies, premiers, executive council members, mayors and members of mayoral committees. Hosted by the NSG and partners, participants are fully immersed in a rich learning environment.
I do think that we need to do it more often. To listen to other voices that can enrich our own thinking and our own planning and our own vision for a better South Africa.
I am so sure that what I have learned, I'm going to be able to use in my daily work.
The Higher Education Seminar explores curriculum and pedagogical approaches within the higher education sector and targets university representatives and public sector academies. Other program highlights include the African Management Development Institutes Network, or AMDIN, which is a network of management development institutes, or MDIs, in Africa. Breaking Barriers to Entry into Public Service, or BB2E, is a 5-day youth orientation and training program for government. 3,946 interns from provincial and national departments have completed the program to date. Our e-learning courses allow officials to complete training independently at their own pace and incorporate a variety of training approaches and methods. Kaedu is an experiential learning program for implementation and rollout on the African continent through both SADC and AMDIN partners. The EU NSG Public Service Training and Capacity Building Program is not only a model for public service best practice, it offers a hands-on, practical approach to improve and elevate the quality of public service in South Africa and beyond. For further information on the EU NSG Public Service Training and Capacity Building Program, please visit our website or contact center. The NSG. Learn, serve, grow.